Mazid Barchatillah from Accounting Sharia. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, on this occasion I will deliver a speech entitled Self-Development in Facing the Asian Economic Community. Before we are ready to face the economic community of ASEAN, of course we must know what is meant by MEA. In generally, MEA can be interpreted as an integrated society with each other, where there is free trade among ASEAN member countries has been agreed together among leaders of ASEAN countries to transform ASEAN into a more stable, prosperous, and competitive region development economy. As we know, the Asian Economic Community has started on December 31, 2015. Then, of course, this becomes a challenge for the Indonesian nation in improving the competitiveness of other countries in this Asian country. Not only the state official and the adult community will be involved in facing the competition of MEA, but we as the college as well as the next generation of the nation also must have their own strategy and development in facing the Asian economic community. Because with this is what will be our best way to know how our ability as a college in competing with the world across the state. For me personality, MEA gives me a necessity in improving my potential and learning harder. In facing the MEA learning and having a good education must be our main capital as a college in facing the MEA. But we said of course I have any strategy that I will be able to compete in facing MEA. First, I will train for my foreign language skill to be more and better, especially in English, because then we can easily communicate with other countries that exist in the Asian region, which certainly has language different with Indonesia. Secondly, I will also practice the ability of public speaking well, because of course in facing the MEA we need to have the attitude of courage to speak in public. And in the world of work is usually people with good presentation skill and public speaking is often of mainstay. The third, to be a sociable person, of course, be a plus in facing the MEA, because with the association is we can get friends as well as with a network to have our career and certainly can share and experience and listen from others. The fourth, having extensive knowledge also become our capital in facing the MEA. Therefore, one of our way to increase knowledge to be more broadly is to be a person figure who is always curious, critical, and certainly not asset to us. But curiosity signifies that we are a person who is thirsty for knowledge, when a critical stand necessity so that we do not become a person who is satisfied with a thing and always looking for better answer. And the last, to be a person who has good attitude is one of the important things on living competition MEA, because it is useless if we have a smart brain, has extensive knowledge and amazing work skill, but has a bad attitude. Then all the positive thing we have will be useless, because one judgment of ourselves for the first time is not seen from how our brain works. Not how brilliant ideas can come out of our brains, but the first look is attitude, and most people prefer to people who have a good attitude compared to smart people who do not have the attitude. People who have a good attitude are usually easier to gain the trust of others, so that it strives for us to establish rapport with others. From the above, we can conclude to be a ready person in the phase of competition MEA. We must master the various aspects of life, not only in terms of academic, but also in terms of socializing. Too, we must master it well. Ladies and gentlemen, we certainly hope that the competitive of the national economy can win the competition of the MEA, so that it can bring prosperity to all the people of Indonesia. For the let us training fact for the wearer or the Indonesian nation. And lastly, I want to pass quotes from John F. Kennedy. Namely, do not ask what the state give you, but ask what you give to the state. Maybe that's just that speech I can get. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.